everyone, welcome to my class. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a healthy lunchbox. Lots of food, right? My healthy lunchbox is right here. Ready? Okay, that's starting it. All right, first one, you are going to prepare color papers. And the color papers is your design, okay? You can do different color combination. And I like the purple and yellow. They are best color combination, okay? Very strong color combination, right? So you pick the color you like and then we start to working on it, all right? So first one, I'm going to pick the purple paper. Oh, the material you will need the color papers, color pencil, glue stick, and scissors. Okay, and you use pencil and eraser to draw, and I will use the Sharpie so you can see better. Okay, but for you, you can use pencil to draw. So in case if you make the mistake, you can erase it. Okay. All right, next one, I'm going to start to draw a little bit rectangle, okay? But I want the rectangle a little bit tilting so I can show the 3D way, all right? So first, I'm gonna do a little bit tilting, 2 lines parallel, a little bit tilting, and then close up. And close up. Okay, and then here the line here symmetrical, you do it curve right here, a little bit curve right here. All right, so this one I'm going to draw a line right here. Here I don't want to draw a line because we are making a box, 3D box, and I want to put the zipper on so you won't see the line right here. Okay, so this one is 3D box. Maybe we should have a different class and we can talk about how to do a 3D. Okay, make the square rectangle how to make it look 3D. We can talk about it, but today very simple. You just draw a rectangle and give the rectangle a thickness around, okay, to show it's on one side, tilting view. Okay, and then in the middle you don't need to do anything, but here I want to look like it can be zip up, the box can be zip up, so I'm going to just draw 2 lines, like one line to the side and other line here to the side, right? And then I'm gonna draw a small zipper right here. Zipper, like you can zip up, and then that zipper, you're going to use the dash line, goes around. So your lunchbox can be zip open. Okay, I'm gonna make one more line because this line is where they zip the zipper closer, like that. So you see, zip open, and then you can open your lunchbox. Okay, just like that. All right. Okay. All right, let's put this paper away. All right, I'm going to have this one, okay, on the computer, and I write my healthy lunchbox. We are gonna save it. All right, so first let's cut it out close to the corner, follow the line and cut. okay? And then this piece, I want you to save it for later on, okay? You can do any way you like. Just have a one cut, so you have a two piece. All right, and let me put it on the side. I like to working on the yellow part. Okay, the yellow part, it's where you're going to open, okay? So this one, you need to measure your paper, put it over the top, measure it, and then draw, okay? So I already measured, so I'm going to go ahead just showing you. This is how I draw, okay? It's gonna be the cover. And then I did a little bit design. You can turn into a rectangle, square, or even prettier design, okay? It's up to you, all right? And I double the line, make it look fancier, prettier. And then here we can talk about it, okay? Like I'm gonna write it's Yuming's lunchbox. Like that, okay? All right, I'm going to put it this one on the side and have the printout ready. Okay, first I'm gonna follow the line, cut it out. Cut it out. Like that, okay. And so this one, we are ready to do some fun with your name. I use purple. Let's see if this one is purple. No, this one is red. I want a little bit purple-ish because this light, sometimes it doesn't really show the color pencil. You kind of need to see which color you really like, see, and then draw it on the paper. No, not this one. I think I have a different set. This one okay, save it. This one okay, save it. So you are going to try the color, see if you like it, and then you can working on it. Okay, so those color. Okay, so next one, I'm going to just go ahead and use this color. I want to write Yuming's lunchbox. So for example, and I'm gonna write my name Y-U-M-I-N-G. Okay, I write it really light. Zoom in. You see, I write it very light because I will be able to design and decorate. So for example, I want to have fun with my wine, the name. And then again, if your color pencil, you don't like it, you can use eraser, okay? Just give you, if you do it really light, it's just like a pencil, you can erase it, okay? So right now I'm gonna design my Y. So first I'm gonna make a swirl. Oh, okay, look, so my Y looks interesting like that. So I like it, so I'm gonna darken it, make it darker. Make it darker. like that. Okay, I have my white. Okay, you can do any way you like. I'm gonna do it right here. And have fun. Design your name. And G. Haha, have fun. Okay, and then of course you can even do, a lot of design color here and there to make it more interesting. Okay, or even make the. I didn't find the purple I really like. This one no good. Where the purple I really like. Okay, so you can do a lot of design inside here and there. You can even do like a cross, the kind of design, and then cross. This kind of design. Can you see it? I color a little bit more so you can see better. Like that. I use different color pattern. You can design whatever pattern you like. And I'm gonna do the other side cross. Like that. Color a little bit on the side. Have fun. Like that. You see? You can do it, okay? So think about it. Think about it, okay? And you can even do more decorations. Here and there. Here and there. Color in, like that, okay? Lunchbox. All right, zoom out. So next one, you are going to have your lunchbox. Put right on the over the top, and but I want you only glue a little bit on the top, okay? So this one is gonna be really sticky, okay? So just put a little bit on the top. A little bit, not too much, so you can be open. Okay? And you're going to place this cover over the top. Make sure you glue it on and fold it up. Okay, fold it up like that. You see? Fold it up like that. And then on the top right here, later on we are doing some drawing, okay? For here, you can glue this one on the top. Okay, let's do that. Put glue. Sticky. It's too much. And my healthy lunchbox, put it on. I'm gonna have a tissue paper to access all the extra glue. Okay. A healthy lunchbox, and I can get the color pencil. Do some design. Like that, you see? Okay, and then we do put some drawing in there, illustration later on. Okay, we need a handle. Okay, so for the handle, let's get a piece of white paper. Put it on the top, measure a little bit. Okay, and then because it's gonna be tilting, so don't do it too straight. One curve gonna be on the top, the other curve will be lower, you can see, right? Okay, so the handle we close up, and we do a reflection, and then all we need to do is color in, with black. Okay, some of the students say, my handle want to be different color. Yes, you can do that. It's your choice, okay? Okay, so do handle like that. So you can cut it out and glue it on. All right, so let me get this piece of paper. I'm gonna cut it out from here. Follow the line and cut. You know, for the healthy lunch, the illustration, you can find it from the Governor website. Okay, there shows you the food pyramid. There's a lot of free printout. You can get a lot of free printout from there. And all you need to do is search the image for the free coloring page for the food pyramid. Okay, so let's put a little bit glue just on the handle. Okay, bottom handle, flip it over, glue the handle, tilting a little bit. Okay, like that. Don't glue on the zip, okay? Otherwise you can open it. Okay, this is how it look like. Okay, right now let's open it. We are gonna draw some illustration. Okay, I'm going to use Sharpie, showing you a little bit, you know, what you can draw. Okay, so for example, you can do apple, right? Apple, and then because you want to draw some overlapping, Okay, you can do orange, apple, orange. You can do grapes. Okay, and you can do strawberries, fruits, right? So, again, you can find a free image from the coloring page. So you don't need to draw it all by yourself, but if you like to draw all by yourself, that would be awesome too. Okay, you can do vegetables. For example, Halloween is coming. You can do pumpkins. You can do letters. Okay, all different kind of vegetable, onion. Okay, what else? Onions, cucumber, and corn. Something like that. Okay, fruit, vegetable, and you can do some carb, for example, rice, right, and noodle, spaghetti, noodles, cookies, crackers, cereal. Cereal, you will need to draw a box for the cereal, right? Cereal, and then you can do toast, bread, right? Toast or bread, and then you can do cupcake. Something like that, and then you will need the fish. You need to eat fish, right? Fish is for your protein, right? Chicken, drumstick, chicken, egg, okay, and then you need to drink milk, okay, milk it's good for you, milk, and then milk, what else? Yogurt, okay, and then cheese, think about it, cheese, okay, and then you need some kind of, like, you can have some fun, like butter, candy, it's fine, sugar and oil, pretty much everything. Okay, so think about it, what else you can put it in your lunchbox and have been healthy. Do have vegetables and fruits, fish, protein, okay, milk, and carb, okay, those kind of food, being healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one on the side. This one is the food pyramid. Okay, you are gonna cut it around. Like one by one. Cut it around. Cut out the print out. Okay. bring out little by little. Little by little. Okay, and this one. Okay. Alright, those are the really good options for you to put in your lunchbox. Right? And then we can cut this one. You can cut any shape you like. It says peppermint. And since it's peppermint, you can cut it a little bit like a shape of the pyramid. Okay? There we go. Alright, and then open your lunchbox. Take the lunchbox out, open it. And let's put some glue. Okay, take glue. Okay. So, ready, put it on. Glue it on. Okay, I'm gonna have this one. The spaghetti noodle. Those cup on the bottom. I'm going to have the fruits and randomly glue the space I like. Vegetable, fish, chicken, egg, and oil, butter, candy, like that. And then I want you to do is get the color pencil and start to color. For example, you are gonna color your strawberries in red. And on the top you can do green, just like that. Okay, I have this one. I want you to spend time working on it, put the color you like. And I already have this one in color. Okay, and this is your lunchbox. I want to show you in a different view. Ready? Lunchbox, open, healthy lunch, close it. So this is your lunchbox. I hope you enjoy this project. I see you next week, okay? All right, everyone, bye-bye. See you next week.